YouTube, it's your girl Tammy C. Walker here to bring you another great video. So today I want to talk about how to get to the other side. What exactly is the other side and where in the world are we going? Before I get started, please hit subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thank you for watching, and everyone please hit like. The other side is whatever is the opposite of your problem. So right now we already know what many of our problems kind of involve in around, and some of us we still are able to function without letting it consume us. The problem with what's going on now with the virus is, it's almost like it's being shoved down your throat. It's so big, it's so serious, it's sad. How can you not be involved with what's going on? Biggest thing is affecting your life, and we can't control it. So that's causing great anxiety, it's causing depression, it's causing friction, it's causing job loss, life loss. It's a lot. It really is. So I would never sugarcoat stuff on here or minimize something so serious. But we have to try to visualize the other side. So in this case, what is the other side? The other side is getting back out, able to go have a great dinner with your friends, with your significant other, being able to hang out at the park, play a great game of soccer, tennis. That's the other side. The other side is being able to move around freely, go to church, have your worship service, be able to go to your job, have your business back open, your bakery, your hair salon. This is affecting everyone. So we have to visualize the other side. Now, for me, what's a trigger? And this is what helps people when you know yourself and know what triggers you. This is how you can stay somewhat calm and above going in that dark hole. If you know, like me, super sensitive, empath, Virgo, I can't hear that people are dying like over and over and sit in front of the TV, watch CNN, see the truck with the body. I could see some of it, but if I keep doing that over and over, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm going to feel so sad. Then I start with those thoughts. That's me. So know yourself during this time. Do things to keep you inspired. I had to go back, you all. I went back to my After 7 days back in the 80s and 90s, and I've been listening to their songs. The late, great Melvin Edmonds. I did not realize how sexy he was, but I knew he could sing. But some kind of way, I was so stuck on Kavan, I did not realize that Melvin's voice was just insane. Now, how did I not notice that? I'm a singer myself. I'm very critical of vocal arrangements and voices. And I just, some kind of way, I was so focused on Kavan. So that's been keeping me busy. I've even been watching their old videos, their old footage. I'm listening to the notes. And that's making me happy because I love music. Music is like my first love. So what can you do? Maybe you can color. Adult coloring books are awesome. Maybe you can do some latch hook. And I'm hearing that people are just bored in the house. Now, I live alone and I'm keeping myself entertained, but I'm always busy for the most part. So if you have kids and a family, 2, 3, 5 people, checkers, chess. This is a great time to learn chess. Chess is a strategic game, and it's something great to learn. It's a conversation piece. So get into chess. What about dice? What about Scrabble? What about Uno? What about some video games? What about these word games? There's so much you could do inside. You can organize your closet. You can clean. We got to clean anyway, so we can do that. Watch YouTube. Learn how to do your own eyebrows. Learn how to do your own hair. Do like me. Do your own nails. There's so much we can do. They bringing out Michael Jordan's his documentary April 19th. They pushed it up. So that's something to look forward to. What about books? You can order some books. I still have D. Rose book that I haven't finished reading. I joined an online class, the Science of Well-Being, where we're learning about how to be happy. That's through Gail. That's free. That's in one of my videos. It's just like when I hear people are bored, I'm like, man, how are they bored? Let me tell you about my day just today. Online working, 8 to 4:30. Didn't get off at 4:30. I stayed on there till 5:50. Then I jumped on my phone. I did a video for Instagram. I'm doing my YouTube video. I made tacos yesterday. I'm going to re-eat that. Earlier today, I made me breakfast. I made lunch in between working at home. Something else I need to do. I'm doing this YouTube video, but it's something else I want to do tonight. I always got stuff to do. I usually journal in my thick notebook. Last night, I was doing some reading, The Power of Positive Thinking. I watched some new YouTube subscribers videos that I subscribe to. You all, I'm going to bed at midnight and 1 o'clock because I'm a night owl for one, and I have so much to do. But this is all by design. This is how my life was set up before this happened. This is your time. This is your time to self-reflect, get into your hobbies, create something. Whatever your craft is, embellish it, perfect it. We have to not look at the negative parts of it or the downside. I'm in the house. I'm with this man I don't like. I'm with this lady I don't like. These doggone kids. That's not taking advantage of the moment. Now, I'm not minimizing anybody in abusive situations. That was me 20 years ago. And God bless America. I couldn't even imagine being in a house like that. And I'm so sorry if that is anyone that's watching. So I don't never minimize stuff like that, but I'm talking about people that have an okay relationship, or you kind of can look at them, you kind of like them, you kind of like her. Maybe you can rekindle some things during this time. The only thing we can do is go up. When you're already down, you got to go up. And when you are in a situation that's stressful, you want to go to the light. Don't go to the dark side, because it's going to maximize whatever feeling you're feeling. If you are already depressed and you keep thinking about bad stuff, you're going to go further in the hole. If you're already anxious and you keep thinking about this over and over, you're going to become more anxious. It's not as easy as the words I'm saying. If you have been dealing with depression for years or anxiety, this is a way of living for you. So again, I did some other videos about telehealth. Reach out to your therapist. I am here for my clients, and I've been reaching out. You don't want to overreach out because that's not appropriate, but you do let them know you offer telehealth. And don't be ashamed to say, I'm struggling. We had a story here, and I did not follow up with it because I didn't even want to get more, upset. But my sister told me a lady here committed suicide here in one of our hospitals. She jumped off the parking garage. Oh my God. And what was something is she was at a place where she could have gotten help. And I know it's hard right now with what's going on, but man, my heart breaks. When I hear stories like that, my heart breaks. And I know, because I am a therapist, sometimes you have to call 5, 6, 7 therapists before you can actually get and see them. So I really try hard when people reach out through my psychology today. I try to get back to them quickly, because imagine somebody really depressed and I just blow them off for 5 days. That's not a good thing. They need us now. So visualize your other side. Get into the other side. Maybe you're going through a divorce right now. Maybe you do have a job loss, or you're at a job you absolutely despise. Maybe you're still healing from a breakup. God bless you if you're going through cancer or an illness. Visualize, if you're going through an illness, visualize running that marathon and breaking that ribbon. That's what got me through having breast cancer. I would be, in my mind, I'm running. I'm Jackie Joyner Kersey, and I'm running. I always won the race in my mind. Even I remember going through such a bad time after my divorce for years, and just not being able to get into a good, healthy relationship. I started visualizing someone just treating me the way I desire, the way I deserve. And that came to me. The last relationship I was in was just the most, for me, it was the most beautiful, Maybe better is coming. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. So visualize the other side. The other side is greater than this virus. The other side is greater than poverty. The other side is greater than illness. You got to visualize where you're trying to go. But don't do it one time. It's got to be a habit. It's got to be a way of living. This stuff works because I did it before and it changed my life. So use this time, of being in the house. Make it a positive. If you don't like your home, I got nothing. My house, my apartment, this is my sanctuary. This is where my TVs are. This is where I do my YouTube. This is where I wrote my book. Ha ha ha. This is where I play my guitar. This is where I entertain. This is where I cook my meals. This is my sanctuary. I don't care what gossip is going on at work. I don't care what the media says. When I come in these four walls, this is my domain, and I feel peace. I feel happiness. I feel love. And that's one thing I loved about growing up with my parents. That house was so full of love, and people would come over and fall asleep on our couch or eat my dad's great cooking or eat my mom's good cooking, and we would be giggling, watching the Cubs, watching the Bulls, watching Purple Rain. By the way, me and my sister watched that movie so much we memorized it. My dad banned it. Don't watch that movie no more. You know the words. So, this is what your house should be. It should be a place of love. And again, it depends on your situation. I know every situation is not perfect, and there are abusive relationships, and there are relationships where people don't get along, and that's hard. When you're in those type of relationships, it's hard to have happiness at home. But the key is to get away from things that don't serve you well. And where you going? To the other side. What is the other side? The other side of whatever your problem is. That's where you want to be. You all know me, Tammy Sharice Walker, the YouTuber. That's what I am now. And as always, I have some of the greatest people that have been jumping on my channel, and the comments they leave, they touch my heart. And I just want to try to encourage others. I done quit YouTube probably 14 times in my mind because it's not quite where I envision. But every time I try to quit, God is like, say something encouraging. Girl, they need you. If one person watch my video, it's all love. Tammy Sharice, hit that like, hit subscribe. Stay encouraged. We got to get to where? The other